Okay, we're getting ready to restore the heater, the gas heater. So we first of all made it to work on the bench. So before we disassemble it to paint and clean, we are sure it's still working fine. So we hook it up, you know, with the main harness at the panel. We got the energy from the battery using the proper entrance on the equipment. Put back the ground on a couple of places, you know, on the pump, on this plate here. We had to open the gas pump because the flexible thing there was, you know, was rigid, so we loosened it up, cleaned it up, you know, the valves, the entrance valves and everything. This hose here was leaking, so we replaced it with one we made. And we checked for energy in different points. It's getting the 24 volts. And then we tried to make it work, and it's working at this moment. So the first stage of the switch turns on the light and turns only the blower. No heating at this point. Just the blower working perfectly. And you can feel it coming down here. Very good. Now, I'm gonna put the second stage. When I put on second stage, the light will turn off momentarily. The heater started. We can hear the noise of the flame burning. And it's set up at this point for 100 degrees Celsius. I'm going to put it down for 65 degrees. And I can feel the temperature heating down here. Paulo, depois você pode trazer aquele multímetro de novo do Marcelo com a medida do aquecimento, por favor? Para eu colocar aqui nesse videozinho. So it will heat until it's 65. Now the flame turned off because it reached 65. We'll show it with a multimeter. Show you the temperature at this point. When the temperature drops down 60 degrees Celsius, then the heater will come back again. And when it comes, the gas pump will pump a little bit of gas. I will take this cover here so we can see what's going on. So temperature now is around 30 degrees Celsius. It should start back again any second. Okay, see, it was the pump pumped a little bit of gas into this secondary pump that sends the gas into the burning chamber. It probably sprays it there, and we can hear the humming of the flame. Now the temperature is climbing, and we see it. Engraçado, antes estava indo mais quente, né? Ah, estava com algum mau contato, né? Okay, let's see it again. when it turns back again the heater. Okay, on 39 degrees Celsius, the heater came back again. Again, a little drop of gas was pumped into the secondary pump that sends it into the burning chamber. And then the blower sends the air around the burning chamber that comes down here heated. And now the temperature will reach around 60 degrees Celsius, which is the setting for the lever when it's down. If we pull the lever, then we say, okay, now we want higher temperature that goes around 100 degrees Celsius. Now it's climbing up, and it keeps pumping a little gas. There it goes until the temperature reaches, okay, another drop went in. Another drop, the flame is burning there, and the temperature is rising. 66, 69, 70 degrees Celsius, and coming up. And while the temperature doesn't reach the temperature of 100 degrees, the systems keep pumping gas into the burning chamber using the primary pump and the secondary pump. 79, 80, the air is coming nice and warm here. And after burning, the burning chamber has an exit pipe in a vehicle. So you have two cylinders. You have an inner cylinder, which is the burning chamber, and the outer cylinder, which is this gray one here. So the air blowing goes around the burning chamber and gets the heat out of it that comes down here, and so we reach the temperature that we want. If we wait a while, it will reach 100. Oh, it's almost there. It's probably going to be a little over 100 degrees. Last time we tried, it went to 115 degrees Celsius, and then it turned off. And while the heat is on, when in the second stage, the light that initially was off came up on, and it stays on all the way until we turn it off. Okay, and here we are with temperatures around 100 degrees Celsius. And the hot air blows out of here, and it will go through this hole here and then to the back cabin of the Pinzgauer 710K in this case. All right. When we turn off the system, when we turn back to first stage, then the blower keeps on. But if we turn it off, see if the light still's on and the blower is still running. Even though it's turned off, the blower keeps running because the air, the burning chamber is still very hot. So the air needs to blow so the burning chamber cools down and doesn't damage the whole equipment. So it will run for around 3 minutes or 2 minutes until it cools down, and then everything will be turned off. Let's see when it happens. While that, we can learn a few things. This is a security mechanism. It has a stick that goes inside the burning chamber, So in case the temperature rises too much, much beyond 100 and more degrees Celsius, then this triggers a process that turns everything off. So in order to prevent an accident. In the other side we already saw the gas pump, but now we have the glowing plug that stays hot. So if I touch here, this is warm, and it's a glowing plug. It's something that stays on and helps burning the gas. And the spark plug to give the first spark for burning the flames to make it work. So we now know that the whole thing is working fine. We will be able to start disassembling it for restoration, painting and cleaning and replacements where necessary. Thank you. Thank you, Marcelo Costa was the genius that helped us make it work back again. Thank you, Marcelo.